Hey guys, I'm Rohit Barker and I'm going to be answering a few questions today right here on CentiGrade TV, so stay locked on. Right, my memories of VH1 Supersonic over the years, I think the one thing that really stands out to me is that crackling energy that VH1 Supersonic has as a festival. Every single stage has incredible music. It's bouncing stage to stage and hosting some of the biggest artists in the world. It's that non-stop adrenaline rush and the great energy from the artists, from us, from most importantly the crowd. That's what really sticks with me about VH1 Supersonic. Yeah, I completed 20 years of being on radio last week, and it's been incredible. 20 years of being on radio. I started playing at the breakfast show for a radio station with a co-host of mine, Vera, and then I went to Dubai, did some radio there, went to London, came back to Bangalore, and have been here ever since. And I'm still on the radio on 91.9 FM with on the weekends for my top 40 on Sundays, and of course Saturday nights is the hot mix with myself and DJ Ivan. Right, so the Indigo Hot Mix, we've done a little bit of research on this, and I'm fairly sure that it's true and we're right, that we are the world's longest running dance music magazine show in the world at the moment, because we've been on air for 20 years now with the Indigo Hot Mix, and it's been absolutely incredible when we look back at shows that we did 20 years ago and the music from then to the music now. I think it's lasted as long as it has because Ivan and me are just such good friends, and both of us do it for the love of music. So we're going to be on air with the Hot Mix for at least 10 more. Well, the nightlife scene in Bangalore, considering the circumstances right now, is exceptionally low key. I hope in the coming weeks that we can actually get back to a safe party sort of circuit where everyone's vaccinated, everyone's masked up, everyone takes the necessary precautions. And what I think is going to happen is once this pandemic dies away, and it is, so just stay strong, it's going to die away at some point. When that happens, the bounce back of all of us wanting to get together with friends again and go to parties again and blow off steam again is going to be 10 times more than it was pre-pandemic. And that's what I'm really looking forward to, when everyone gets back together again, we're playing the music we love and we're with the people that we love. It's going to be epic. CentiGrade in a word. Party, really. I've worked with CentiGrade for years and years now, and Adit and Giant are just, besides being exceptionally professional, they are hardcore party animals as well. And that combination of being professional at what they do and hardcore party animals at the same time, you put those together and you get some incredible gigs, which is what CentiGrade throws in Bangalore and Hyderabad. Right, so if you're thinking about becoming a DJ or if you're thinking about becoming an RJ, I've said this in multiple interviews before, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Make sure you're doing it because of the love of music. Make sure that you've got a passion for that profession. I started very simply because I absolutely love music, all kinds of music, and I wanted to share some of my favorite music with the rest of the world, and that's why I'm on the radio and that's why I DJ. So if you want to be a DJ or an RJ and you're thinking about it, make sure you get into it for the right reasons. My favorite party destination outside of India, as cliched as it sounds at the moment right now, because everyone goes there, would still be Ibiza. I remember going there with Ivan a couple of decades ago, before everyone sort of knew what Ibiza was all about. I've been there with Nickel multiple times. The super clubs there, the DJs there, it's just next level, from space to Ushuaia to Pacha. Pacha is possibly my favorite space on the entire planet to party. My experiences with CentiGrade over the years have been very simply, there we go, double thumbs up. Like I said a little earlier, these guys are pure professionals and they're hardcore party animals. there's an attention to detail when CentiGrade throws a party, to be able to make sure that the visuals are on point, the production is on point, the DJs know what they're doing, the crowd that comes in is always there for the music. So when you get those things together, that mixing pot, that melting pot makes is a great recipe for outstanding parties, and these guys have cracked the code. My best memories of CentiGrade parties. So, now this is a hard one because a lot of the good ones, by the end of the party, or the next day, I don't remember most of the party. But having said that, honestly, most of the Dance Republic gigs that we've done together have been absolute freaking smashers. And I can't wait to do another Dance Republic gig, either here in Bangalore or in Hyderabad sometime with CentiGrade, because those are off the hook. I can't wait for those. A common myth about DJing is it's so simple. You've got these things, you press this button, we press that button, we press this button. No, it's a lot harder than that. Yes, mixing tracks, once you practice enough, getting a mixing on a bar, no problem. All that happens. But I think where the real talent comes in and what separates the men from the boys, so to speak, is knowing how to be able to sequence a set together and build towards a crescendo. To be able to judge what a crowd in a particular nightclub is responding to and not responding to, and then sort of changing your setup on the spot to be able to make sure that it goes in the right way. To be an entertainer while you're doing that all, to be able to make sure that the crowd can feed off your energy. If you love what you're doing, the crowd's going to be feeding off that energy. So the myth is it's really easy. The truth is it's really not. Artists I draw inspiration from, there are about 4 or 5 out there right now. Roger Sanchez, technical ability, he is just the best on the planet. I've seen Roger Sanchez on 4 decks with all 4 faders open on a mixer, and he's just going deck to deck to deck to deck, and I'm just going, oh, how does he do that? Roger Sanchez, insane. Carl Cox, every time I've watched Carl Cox play, he's just blown my mind. The other one would have to be the Swedish House Mafia. To be able to open for them when they came down for their India leg, to be able to spend some time with them and actually watch the show, the spectacle that they put on, and the music they've made is just incredible. So Swedish House Mafia, definitely up there as well. Last one. Kabani. I keep putting up stories about me being in Kabani all the time because it is my second home. I've grown up spending a lot of time in the jungles and a lot of time out there in Kabani. So when I've had a hard weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, touring, loud music, crowds, late nights, I immediately make a beeline for Kabani because that's where I decompress. I just sort of, everything's quiet, everything's nature, everything's birdsong. I watch sunsets and I do just as little as humanly possible and just decompress. Couple that with the fact that I'm addicted to big cats and I love being able to go on safari and catch a glimpse of a tiger or a leopard, and that makes Kabani very, very special to me.